Hi to all, welcome to my class number 4 on visualizing solid shapes. In this class, I am going to discuss Euler's formula and exercise 10.3 questions. Here you have a solid, that is, it is a cuboid. Let us write its number of faces, vertices and edges. Now look at the number of faces here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. There are 6 faces. Now look at the vertices 1, 2, 3, 4 at the top and 4 at the bottom. So total 8. Now what about the edges? Here 1, 2, 3, 4 in the top. Now lateral 1, 2, 3, 4. Then 1, 2, 3, 4. That means 4 plus 4 plus 4. That is 12. That is for a cuboid, 6 faces, 8 vertices and 12 edges are there. Now let us consider a triangular prism. How many faces are there? Here 1, then 2, 3, 4 and bottom 1 more. So total 5 faces are there. Now what about vertices? 1, 2, 3 in the top and 3 in the bottom. So there are 6. 6 vertices are there. Now what about edges? At the top 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and bottom 7, 8, 9. So 9 edges are there. Now let us consider a square pyramid. Now let us check how many faces are there. Here 1 as a base, then 1, 2, 3 and 4. There were 4 plus 1, total 5 faces are there. Now what about its vertices? Here it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So total 5 vertices are there. Now what about its edges? Here you can see 1, 2, then 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Total 8 edges you can see. Now let us consider a pentagonal pyramid. That is, here you can see a base of this pyramid is a pentagon. So look at the faces. Here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 faces plus 1 base. So total 6 faces you can see. Now what about its vertices? Count yourself. Here you can see 1 at the top and 5 at the bottom. That is base. So 5 plus 1, 6 vertices you can see. What about its edges? Here you can see 1, 2, 3, then 4, 5. So total 5 edges you can see plus 5 edges here. 5 plus 5, total 10 edges you can see here. Now you add first and second, that is number of faces and number of vertices, and subtract the number of edges from that. What will you get? That is, you have to add f plus v and subtract e. Let us check what will you get in the first case. 6 plus 8, 14. 14 minus 12, what will you get? You will get 2 here. Then what about triangular prism? 5 plus 6, 11. 11 minus 9, again you will get 2. Here 5 plus 5, 10. 10 minus 8, yes, it is 2. Here 6 plus 6, 12. 12 minus 10, again you get 2. That means in all cases you will get f plus v minus e is equal to 2. Now if you take any solids, number of faces plus number of vertices minus number of edges, you will get 2s answer. This formula we can call it as Euler's formula, and it can be defined as, for any polyhedron f plus v minus e is equal to 2, where f stands for number of faces, v stands for number of vertices, and e stands for number of edges. Now look at the question exercise 10.3. How are prisms and cylinders alike? Let us check it. Here you can see a triangular prism. What will happen if the number of sides increases? Let us check. Here it is 4, 5, 6. You can see when the number of sides increases, the prism looks like a cylinder. So we can write a prism becomes a cylinder as the number of its sides becomes larger and larger. Now this looks like a prism. Now when the number of sides increases, it looks like a cylinder. Now what will happen? How are pyramids and cones alike? Let us check it. Here you have a triangular pyramid. Now let us see what will happen when the number of sides increases. Yes, it just becomes a cone when a pyramid's number of sides increases. So we can write a pyramid becomes a cone as the number of its base becomes larger and larger. Now here you have question number 5, 6, 7 and 8. Do yourself. For 8th question, can a polyhedron have 10 faces, 20 edges and 15 vertices? Find out. F plus v minus e in this case, and if you are getting 2 as answer, it can possible. So do all these questions. That is all for today's class. Have a nice day.